This program is intended for mature audiences only and may contain some nudity and/or sexual situations. Viewer discretion is advised.
This is Paradise Hotel, one of the most exotic, exclusive resorts in the world where every desire is fulfilled. And if the guests make it to the end, a chance to win the ultimate prize. But the only way to stay in paradise is to find a roommate or go home.
You are my best friend here.
How far will they go
You trust no one.
to stay in paradise?
It's game time.
Previously on Paradise Hotel, in a surprise twist, not one but two men, Chris and Aaron, checked into paradise, much to the delight of the women.
They're pretty cool guys, so I'm happy.
The rest of the guys wasted no time laying down the law.
If you have any questions, ask Raheem or myself.
Now, who's Secretary of Defense? Secretary of Defense, and you are the PR
rep.
But it didn't take long for them to realize their control was in jeopardy.
I don't care who you are. No one was expecting that.
Then when Ryan made a play for Stephanie,
Y'all try to hide in paradise?
Raheem was suddenly the odd man out,
That's off.
but vowed to get revenge.
Just know what my strategy is. Ryan is gone.
And at a roommate selection where the two new arrivals could pick anyone else's roommate, Aaron chose Johnny's roommate Tadaisha, and Chris made a bold move on Raheem, the self-styled Secretary of Defense, by choosing his roommate Stephanie, forcing Raheem and Johnny to move into the single room. And tonight, Raheem makes it clear to Chris that he won't be stuck in the single room for long.
I love my room more than I like you or Steph.
But Chris and Aaron have their own plans.
You gotta get rid of Lauren. You gotta get rid of Tanya.
And while one couple turns the heat up, another couple seems to be cooling off.
I just want to be friends.
And in the most explosive Pandora's box so far,
You are calling me a liar right now.
Absolutely calling you a liar.
a shocking twist stuns the guests of paradise.
Oh my God.
Gonna pack my bags, gonna get away, leave all my worries behind. Maybe you're the one who'll chase the moon and sun. Who knows what love we may find? Save me a room up in paradise, we can rendezvous. Save me a room up in paradise, there's a chance for me. Save me a room in the hotel paradise.
All right, I'm ready to party tonight.
I feel very confident about the decision that was made today.
I'm telling you, I love that room. So no stains, no nothing
Yes,
that.
I am a perfect gentleman.
Take care of my room.
Your room will be good.
I think basically Raheem was pretty surprised that Chris chose Stephanie. I think it was more, competition than anything.
I will not rest until Chris goes home. He's the first person to come pick the same roommate as me.
I think he's taking it too personal.
Like, not me, dude. That's like attacking the United States of America. And you're Taiwan.
I will say this now and forever. I won't be involved in any drama, mark my words.
I think I can get used to this.
Yeah, you'll be okay in this room. Aaron is a great roommate, perfect gentleman. I love him. Good choice.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, I'm happy you're here too.
Thank you.
Aaron is, he's your Southern hospitality guy.
Glad to have you here.
I'm glad to have you here, baby.
I think he's a sweetheart, absolutely. Strategy, I don't think strategy is on his mind, to be brutally honest.
Right now, I'm sitting back. I'm enjoying this experience. 1, 2, 3.
What's the boob?
I don't have a master game plan or anything. I'm just kind of sitting back and letting things kind of sort out. And then maybe a little later on I'll have more of a master game plan, but not right now.
It's gonna be a longer couple of nights, big boy. I'm gonna make sure of it now.
Hey, you know,
Look, somebody should have told you I was the Secretary of Defense.
and I can appreciate that. I truly
Before
can.
you walked over there, you should have been like,
I don't think that way. Again, I don't worry about things I can't control.
Oh, but you could have controlled that.
I don't
Your
want to.
feet like this, man.
Yeah, I know. I worry
Get
about
out
those
there.
things.
It's a man conversation.
Yeah,
You
I'm
don't
trying.
wanna
I'm
do
trying to squeeze out of here.
Go ahead.
Bye, guys.
Yeah, it's man talk. You don't want to be involved in this.
Chris is pretty much like playing the game. Like he's in it to win it, you know. And he's not afraid of. He's not into this politician and Secretary of Defense. He don't care about that.
Oh my God. Look what y'all did to my room in 5 minutes. Are you guys kidding me? It has never looked like this. Oh, let me take my royal scepter. Actually, I'll leave that in there because I'll be back to come get my room anyway. Hey, Chris, I let you use my room for 4 minutes. You got clothes all over the floor.
That's fine.
My room, I love my room more than I like you or Steph.
Hey, listen, Abaja.
Oh my God.
I'm not from here. If you want to come real, please come real. But if you want to come like back door, not to me.
People are now starting to see a different side of Raheem, and the jealous side is coming out.
Hey, listen,
No,
you're
it's
taking stuff personal. It's not personal, dog.
Exactly. You're taking the person right now. That's why you're doing what you're doing.
I'm not doing what I'm doing.
If you're not taking the person, you won't be doing what you're doing right now.
Squash
You're not from the streets, baby.
Squash
You taking the person, that's why you're doing what you're doing right now. Love you.
Yo, whatever you want.
Have a good night.
Yeah. There's a part of it.
Ryan's here to have a good time. That's it. Ryan's here to have a blast, meet ladies, crush.
I'm gonna go watch. Nobody watch, you guys. That's rude.
No, we're not. No one. You guys are perverts.
One, two, three, four.
Get your
ass off!
Everyone.
This guy he ruffled my feathers tonight. And I don't like my feathers to be ruffled, dude.
I know, but here's my point. As opposed to sitting back and stewing on this, focus on the cards that you're dealt and what's left to play.
But you know what? You're right, because this right here I don't even need to think about, really, because that's what I said before. This is stupid for me to even stew on, because it's so easy.
Are you gonna diss me as a roommate?
I her tonight. It don't matter now.
There's only 3 people who Ryan should ever have. You, Tanya, or me. There's only 3 people in all.
Honestly. Yeah, I'm coming to you, dog.
La la la.
That took balls to do what you did. Incredibly nice, large balls.
Was that OK Corral or some shit? The good, the bad, and ugly?
Come here.
You come to me. You come to me.
You come hold me.
No, you come to me. This is my room.
Chris came after my roommate, Stephanie. Now, naturally, I know why he did that. It was a play strictly to get his rocks off. Your room. Hold me.
You're so cool.
Probably not the girl you want to pick if you're planning to stay for a while.
I won't do it again.
So, signing off, this is to Chris. Have a great stay in paradise. I feel much better now. I think that's probably all I needed to get me out of my funk, with somebody to actually think they can attack me like that, I feel great. So Chris, thank you. Thank you for getting me recharged and refocused.
Yeah, we're good. Good night. Good night.
Oh, do that again. Oh, why you gotta tease with the good? Oh,
Good night.
I don't care. That's good too.
Next on Paradise Hotel, James is starting to have doubts about his pal Raheem.
I have a good feeling that Raheem's going to be in trouble.
And the new guys, Chris and Aaron,
We are going to turn the tables.
have Mike worried.
At the perfect moment, I think you're going to see something big with Chris.
When Paradise Hotel continues.
I have a good feeling that Raheem's going to be in trouble. It's unfortunate because Raheem's like my boy.
Yesterday was a rough day for me.
Hey, listen, Abaja. Oh my God. I'm not from here. If you want to come real, please come real.
You know, he challenged me, talking about where he's from and this, that, and like, I don't care. All I care about is when you're gonna leave.
I want to be there for him, but I can't.
Me
You know what I'm saying?
too.
Like, I can't do anything about it because he's put himself in this situation.
Me too. And the thing is, he knows little Chris is the nice one. I will say this now and forever. I won't be involved in any drama. Mark my words. I'm his last
You're
resort.
his only option. Without you, he knows he's screwed.
My job was to care about the game, so I've been, you know, I left out there in the cold, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dude, I'm honestly, I don't even want to talk about the game. And I'm kind of avoiding conversation with him about talking about the game.
Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. There you go.
James is, kind of pulling out. I think he's really falling hard for Lauren, and it's kind of shaking him up a little bit.
Ready? Okay, go.
Wow! Get him, baby!
I like Lauren. We'll see what happens. I'm putting in a lot of work, damn it. I'm trying. I think I'm at 3 and I'm dead.
Things between me and James are fine. I flirt because that's part of my personality. James knows that. We make good roommates. I don't have any frustrations at all towards James. We don't have any kind of sexual chemistry or anything. I mean, he might like me, but I just want to be friends.
You want beer?
Sure, I'll start with a beer.
Two cervezas, amigo.
Chris seems like a really cool kid. I can tell he likes to party. I don't flip out when new people come in and it's threatening that they'll kick us out, you know? Like, I'm willing to make friends, obviously. So I'm interested in hanging out with them, having a few beers. Never know how it'll unfold the next couple days. Maybe there's like another side to both of them, but right now, I have no problem with them.
You got your D, you got your D, give me an I. I, you got your I, you got your I, give me a C. C, you got your C, you got your C, give me a K. K, what does that say? Dick.
I think that the girls like both of the new guys only because, you know, they are so cool and down to earth.
TD, if she did choose Raheem over me, she couldn't win this game.
She needs us to win. We need to turn the tables.
We are gonna turn the tables.
Right.
Right now, I feel like I'm in a tough spot because I look like the only person who's in a strategy game, other than the new guys, and I hope they see that the new guys are playing strategy here.
To the end. When you come into a situation like this where you're not part of the original group, you want to come in flying under the radar. You don't want to come in too intense and rub people the wrong way because you're going to have it out for you. You don't want to come in with not enough intensity because they're going to think you're boring and want to get rid of you anyway.
I will maintain good relations with these guests while never taking my eye off of the game.
Hello, Aaron. An envelope for you.
Read it out loud. Guests of Paradise Hotel, tonight you have the opportunity to get to know your fellow guests better at Pandora's Box. Each of you must write a question for another guest and place it in the box before dinner tonight.
Next on Paradise Hotel,
Raheem!
Next question.
What, you can't handle this one?
Stephanie refuses to back down to Raheem in an explosive Pandora's
I didn't
box.
get to speak yet.
And with the guests still reeling from the fight, no one was prepared for a stunning twist.
The next question is for all the women.
When Paradise Hotel continues.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Welcome to Pandora's Box. Without further ado, we go to the box.
This question is for Johnny. Why have you been isolating yourself since the two new guys have been here?
This may be my last weekend in paradise, and if it's so, I want to make sure I enjoy it for myself and get back and just kind of chill out and enjoy everything that's around me. And that's what I've been doing. That has kind of taken me out of the group a little bit. If you want to go pound 5 kilo shots in a row, and I will come to the bar with you and pound shots and pour double vodka OJs over my head. Stephanie, are you intimidated by Raheem's presence?
He attempts to intimidate me, and he did intimidate me at the beginning. It took me a little bit to figure out that. There's no game, there's no strategy, there's no, legalness.
Alliances.
I'm not into that. I'm just here to have fun, and, if it means I gotta go home because I'm not in the cliques, I'm not the first lady or the Secretary of Defense's roomie, then so be it. I'm over that, and I'm just not feeling it anymore, so.
How did I intimidate you?
How?
Yeah.
Let's see. I think the day the new guys came in, you're like, don't get too chummy with the new guys, because I have jealousy issues. That was what started all of it, and you made comments like all along the way. Like this morning, like before I went to go meet the new guys, you're like, don't get, I don't forget what you said. Yeah, something like that. And I was like, okay, not that I would, but.
There's a few things that I don't do.
You're right, and you're always right. Let me give that to you, because I know you have those issues, okay? You're right. You're right now. I'm not gonna argue with you, okay?
Stephanie.
You're right.
You know what? You're too new to even know me.
No, I know you too well. That's the problem.
I know we're in each other's mind too.
No, we are.
I think too many people have been in your crotch, baby, and not in your mind.
We're not here. I'm glad I'm not in your mind.
That was wrong. Shouldn't have said that. That was wrong.
No, you know nothing
wrong.
about.
I'm sorry.
No.
You don't. Yeah, that was wrong. You passed a line with that comment. I'm sorry.
But as far as the new guys, do you have something against us before you even judge us and give us a chance in the game?
Wouldn't do that.
Before you even came out, do not get too chummy with the new guys, because I have jealousy issues. Did you not say that?
He said
that?
No.
Raheem.
No. I've never backed down on anything I've ever said. Would anybody say that? Have I? Have I? Never. So if I told you that, I would look both of these guys in their face right now.
I'm lying? Are you saying that I'm lying? Are you calling me a liar?
Absolutely.
You are calling me a liar right now.
Absolutely calling you a liar. And let me tell you something, Aaron.
Let's just move the on.
Next question.
What? You can't handle this one?
You want to go?
I wasn't done.
Because I don't know if we got a time limit, but I can go all night with you, but it's really a waste of my time.
I didn't get to speak yet.
Chris, thank you for taking that off my hands. I
Thank
really,
you too, Chris. Thank
really
you. Thank you.
appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Okay, so I hope that put a smile on your face.
Find a way to beat a dead horse.
You said it, you did it, done, over with, finished.
The next question is for all the women in paradise. Which man would you like to see leave Paradise Hotel tonight?
Thank you, Daisha.
Are you kidding me?
Will you please take a seat and allow me to clear up the confusion here tonight?
Oh my God. Are you shitting me?
Hey, girls and boys. The hotel has decided to place a question in the box tonight, and your answer will have dramatic consequences. Pandora's box will now be a ballot box, where each of you ladies will decide which one of these guys is checking out of Paradise Hotel tonight. And guys, if you have anything to say to these ladies, I think now is the time.
I feel pretty confident. If you want to send me home, send me home.
I don't want to go home, and we all know that. I mean, you guys can make your decisions. I completely understand.
Well, I'm sweating like a whore in church, so I can't wait to get out of here. So you guys do what you do.
Hey, I've been here for a very little amount of time, and it's not enough.
Yes, of course I want to stay. I'm enjoying all of you, but if it's Chris, it's your time to go. I understand. I hope that it's not.
Well, I guess I should say something. Yeah, you girls know exactly how I feel about every single one of you. If I haven't sat down and had a conversation with you, I mean, I've talked to each one of you individually, so you know how I feel. And if you put my name on the ballot to go home, I don't have any hard feelings, man. It's really that simple.
All right, you guys, time to get serious. Okay, you guys, cut the tension in here with a knife. The women of Paradise Hotel have voted. The man that's leaving Paradise Hotel forever Johnny. Come on over. This is Pandora's box.
It is.
And a lot of emotions have been shed tonight. Anything you'd like to say to the guys before you leave?
Nah, I think me and the guys are cool. Like, we all understand what we said. Things were done. I think everybody understands that they were done based on the game more than anything else, because for the moments we got away from the game, we had a good time together. They know I like them all. They know I love them all. We look forward to hopefully seeing them all. That was sincere on my part.
Okay, Johnny, thank you very much. It's time for you to go get your bags and check out of
I
Paradise
have to do
Hotel.
one thing, though, Scott. I promise, my boy. It's just for you. Peace out, baby. Enjoy yourself.
Night, Johnny.
Next on Paradise Hotel, Johnny's shocking exit has Tanya in tears.
It doesn't feel like it was the right decision.
And Raheem surprises best friends Mike and James with questions about their loyalty.
I felt really, really let down.
And will the new alliance win the balance of power in Paradise?
I think we're us for our good.
When Paradise Hotel continues.
What up, biggie baby?
Hey, welcome to Paradise, guys.
Like, yeah, it's surprising, but you have to think that's the nature of the game.
I need to express myself right now. I don't feel, for the first time in this entire time that I've been here, I don't think that that I was true to myself. It doesn't feel like it was the right decision. Yes, Johnny was, annoying, but I saw some true colors in someone else that I didn't like.
I think too many people have been in your crotch, baby, and not in your mind.
I won't say that I think I'm sacrificing my soul. I just think that I made a decision based on other people's interests.
You're one of my favorite people I know.
Yeah. I wish I didn't have this like knot in my stomach for making a decision for everyone else and not for myself.
I don't want you guys to even respond to this right away. I'm just gonna tell you what I was feeling on my heart, you know what I'm saying? Man to man, I felt really, you know what I mean, let down. The way things went in Pandora's box. I sat there and got my shit kicked in and came back and tried to fire back as much as I could, and both of y'all sat there and was like, okay, can we move on to the next question?
Let's just move the on.
They challenged my character. So, you know, that's just what I was feeling. But no matter what, I still love both of y'all. I'm just a little disappointed.
My bottom line here, Raheem, here's the bottom line, man. The girls are scared of you when you drink sometimes. I'm not saying they think you're aggressive, but they would rather room with me, Mikey, and Ryan. And and unfortunately that leaves you out. And the only answer I have is that because you are a little aggressive
because
and you're
they
a little
feel
vocal and they feel more comfortable around us.
That's it.
And that's not no diss to you, but
no, that's what it just sounded like 2 seconds ago, guys. I'm just like, you know, guys, you just you painted that picture like I was the nut job banging my head on through the walls and like I'm on, you know, Roy Race.
I can't do that, man. I'm sorry. You came in here to bring us in here to tell us that we weren't around when you needed us the most, Mike. I mean, and to just sum that up, we weren't here when you needed us the most. Is that about right?
That's what I basically came in and said.
Okay.
Yeah, that's simple. Because you know what, I could have found another way to stay in this game. And now, somebody else who's playing the game. You guys got another guy. Chris is playing the game. You guys know.
Yeah, and I think you're absolutely right. And I think all of us should take this as a learning experience and run with it. My thoughts.
Absolutely.
I did not see him taking us into the room to attack our character. I didn't see that happening.
Have a good night, boys.
Raheem was right. Chris is all about strategy. From the minute he walked in, strategy.
Untie my stuff.
And right now?
Yes, right now I'm getting in the pool. I'm horny. No, not that.
You said untie your stuff. I thought you meant your top.
I look at Chris in the same light as I do Raheem. Cocky and confident. Raheem was absolutely right in that aspect too.
I think us four are good. Brian, he's gonna go to Lauren. James gonna go to Krista, and Mikey's gonna go to Tanya. Right. So that leaves us, and then it's gonna leave Raheem.
Chris is just cruising. He's just on cruise control. That's all he's doing right now. He's just riding it out. He's letting everything work itself out, and then at the perfect moment, I think you're gonna see something big with Chris.
You gotta get rid of Lauren. You gotta get rid of Tanya. And I got to choose a guy. I would send Mikey home.
Hi, Chris.
Hi.
I have an envelope for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Guests of Paradise, we hope you are enjoying your lunch, but tonight is elimination night, gentlemen. It is time to pack your bags because a man left without a roommate this evening will be leaving Paradise Hotel forever.
I'm a compassionate person, so I notice all the tension around too with the boys, and I notice that Raheem really believes that he's going home. I notice how everybody's clicking up and getting sad about that, and then some people are happy about that. I just kind of notice people's stuff, and I'm just like, all right.
Krista's Krista.
Krista embodies everything. She's just a good person, you know what I mean? Like, I enjoy her little girl laugh. Like, I think that shit is, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I would want nothing bad to happen to her. Now, in order for me to benefit or us to benefit, she may have to go home, but I would still want nothing bad to happen to her.
People are just getting too into this game. There's a way to play the game and a way to have fun while playing the game, but still be seriously playing the game.
Right.
And I don't think it's happening on many levels.
Right.
People are already backstabbing and scheming. And
Are they?
I think so.
There's just been a lot of shit that's happened in the past couple of days, obviously. And
It's been a tough week, honestly.
it's been the toughest week, actually. It's been the toughest week. I'm gonna go pack my bags and talk with Chris. She's kind of jittery. For some reason, when things go down and when push comes to shove, people come running to me. Unfortunately, I don't have all the answers. I wish I did.
I don't know how you can be lonely with 12 people around you.
I do. I sure as hell do.
It's like I would almost wish it was a girls' elimination and I could go home.
At first, it sounds like, oh, hey, everyone's here. We're here to have fun.
I'm everybody's second choice.
This is you guys' first elimination, so of course you guys are nervous.
Heck yeah, we're nervous.
Something's gonna happen tonight.
You never know who Raheem's gonna jump on and try to get with. Chris needs to watch himself a little bit. Raheem, you know, he carries the power around here. Chris needs to respect that he has not been in a game 14 days.
I'm still the Secretary of Defense until they actually walk me out this place. The girls made a huge mistake last night. You know who this shit got rid of? Chris.
Oh, I already know. But the girls couldn't talk. The girls couldn't talk or anything.
So anyway, enough of that, because I just came here to tell you how I feel.
I like you. You're my friend. You're genuine. As far as I know, you could be pulling my leg.
I could be the greatest on the planet, I know.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not.
Raheem believes himself to be the odd man out who's going home. I don't want to see that happen. TD and Stephanie have formed close bonds with the new guys. So now pretty much you have 6 people in one group and 4 people in another.
Next on Paradise Hotel, with no one safe at the elimination ceremony,
Any one of you could be going home.
who will be the odd man out? And which girl will be forced to end someone's dream when Paradise Hotel continues?
Good evening, girls. Good evening, boys. Ladies, please take your seats. Gentlemen, come on over beside me. All right, gentlemen. As you know, you'll each be choosing a roommate tonight, and not one of you is safe. Any one of you could be going home. So with that in mind, Aaron, you're up first. Last time you chose Daisha, so let's just see if you go for Daisha again or if you have your eye on anyone else.
Okay.
Why'd you go for Daisha?
This girl is amazing. She has so much class, so much beauty. How could I not choose her?
All right, Chris, come on over. So, you and Stephanie, you've been getting on very well. Yet it kind of occurs to me that when the sun goes down, she kind of migrates towards Ryan's room.
You're
That's none of my business.
All right, well, on that note, go pick a roommate.
Very well.
Ryan isn't coming in between you two, huh?
If he does, then the better man won.
Okay, Mikey, it's your turn. Well, you know you have to choose a roommate. Let's just see who you choose tonight. Oh. Seems to me like this is going way beyond Paradise Hotel.
Absolutely.
All right, Raheem, come on over.
All right.
All right, well, I mean, I guess it's safe to say that it's been a pretty intense few days for you at Paradise Hotel. I'm not even going to take it any further than that. So I'm just going to ask you to go and select a roommate. Wow. I mean, it looks like you were pretty much talking to all these girls without saying anything at all. What was going through your head?
I went with my gut. Said, you're my little sis, babe.
I know.
I love you.
Oh, I love you too.
Thanks, Raheem. All right, James, seems it's your turn. Come on over. Well, I think it's no secret to say that you've been very close to Krista here at Paradise Hotel, but you've also been very fond of Lauren.
Just a total package, TP.
Go pick a roommate.
Okay.
Thanks, James. Well, Ryan, it's up to you tonight. It's a very interesting position we're at right now, right? So do you know where you're going tonight?
Kind of, not. I'm big on reaction, so
okay.
It's all about reaction.
Oh my. Was there any part of you that had any motivation thinking that you thought Raheem was the most vulnerable here tonight?
Yes, actually I do.
Okay. Well, then I think it's time for all the other couples to please head on over to the couch. And we're gonna figure this one out. Well, Krista, this is never a nice position to be in, I know, but it's all a part of Paradise Hotel. And I know you know these guys pretty well by now, both of them. So I think you might owe it to them. Tell them a little bit about what you think about them before you make your decision.
Ugh, this sucks. It sucks really bad, but I told myself I wasn't gonna cry. I love you both, like, so much. So whatever happens, to know that it's really in my best interest for the two of you. With that being said, Raheem, I'm gonna choose Ryan, but I love you.
Thank you, Krista. All right, Krista and Ryan, please go join the other couples on the couch. Come on over, Raheem.
Absolutely.
I mean, I gotta say, this has to be tough. You've been here for what seems like a lifetime already. I'm sure it seems like that to you. You've made so many friends, so many bonds, and it's been so intense over the past few days. What's going through your head?
Yeah, the guys who are my friends, they know they're my friends. And you know, the guys who strategize to get me out of here, they know how I feel about them. It's really that simple.
If you had to do it all over again, would you do anything differently?
Yeah, I probably would have told Stephanie to never pick me in the first place. It probably was the biggest mistake I've ever made in this game. Had she not made that pick, I don't think I've ever would have been in this situation to begin with. That's probably the only thing I would have done differently.
Who are you gonna miss the most?
Lauren. By far, I'll miss her the most. Everybody knows how I feel about her, but Mike, James, I love them. I'll see them again soon, for sure. But yeah, I'll definitely miss Lauren the most.
I know you've had an incredible time here at Paradise Hotel, Raheem, but that time has now come to an end. Time to say your goodbyes.
Thanks.
See, take care of yourself, right? Take care of yourself, right?
Next week on Paradise Hotel, the shock of Raheem's exit shakes up the entire hotel.
It's gonna get worse for the originals. 100% gonna get worse.
And there is a new arrival in Paradise.
I'd like to introduce you all to someone very special. It is our new guest at Paradise Hotel.
Let's face it, there's gonna be drama.
And while the boys want to impress, not everyone is happy.
Hopefully he's completely opposite of what she would like.
She's gorgeous, though. I guarantee all the guys are gonna love her.
And in a shocking twist, the new arrival is handed the ultimate power.
If you cross her, she'll cross you twice. She's vindictive.